Welcome back to part 3 of our Dwarf Engineer SOVL run. The artillery barrage continues. We're just slowly expanding the amount of artillery pieces. Yes, this still counts an artillery piece. You'll never convince me otherwise. I think where we left off, we have an unbelievable stack of cash. So hopefully just as we get to this armory now, we'll be able to expand the gun line in a moment. But to do that, first we're going to have to fight our way through an extra battle. So let's get stuck in. Deep wood protectors, so they can somewhat shoot back. Me first, that's fine. How do we want to do this? Let's remind ourselves that one can move. This is going to be a bit of a nuisance. There might be something quick barreling down there. In case there is, I can just shoot it to death very quickly, so it's not too much of a hassle. This one is badly knackered, so we're going to make sure that you're not primary target for anything by doing this. I'd be very surprised if you shot that first. Okay, and then you're there, and you come over here to just be a distraction. So you might get shot a bit by this stuff, that's fine, you'll have a pretty decent save. What I'd like to do is use mechanical expertise on this unit to make sure if I do get shot I have a 2-up save. But I don't want to use the flying machine itself first because I won't be able to outmaneuver some of this stuff. So instead, what I'll do is I'll use... How fast are these going to get? Are they going to get? They might get to us in a single turn. It's a bit annoying, but I think I have to risk it and use mechanical expertise on that now with this one, thereby giving me the defense but still allowing him to move. Yeah, you'll pretty much have to forego your shooting because, well, maybe I can inch forward into range of that purple just to shoot that eagle. Great shot, guys. Nice opening salvo. I'm not gonna turn around because the likelihood is that we'll just give something faster, rear charge straight into us. So they are targeting him immediately, but I've improved this to a 2-up save, so double one. That's effectively rolling quadruple one. That's incredibly bad. Okay, so what are we going to shoot at? I think we can't quite reach them yet, so we'll go that. I guess those rangers are a good target. They're doing a very nasty amount of damage to us, so let's thin them down quickly. Yeah, the ones that can re-roll all of their shots irritatingly, so we want to kill them as promptly as possible. No damage there. Just keep shooting him, they're not likely to achieve much. Annoyingly, I want to wait until these come forward because I want to shoot at them. As it stands, it looks like they're going to largely avoid me, so let's just get away from this one, I guess. What I'll do... Which one of these doesn't re-roll ones? Shots. Oh, I haven't actually put it on there yet, so we'll do this. You can now reroll your ones. Now I need to get into a position where that can't really bother me. Because I've used this first, I'm going to have to just go this way. Just like that. I doubt I'd be able to get that far up and none of these will reach me, so fine. Yeah, it's going to try and come hit me, don't care. But yeah, they're doing this annoying thing where they hedge and leave these to the last possible second, so I'm not going to be able to target them with any of my artillery. Now, force start. The good news is that they can sort of not really reach us. Well, this one can't. The eagle is definitely going to be able to reach me with something that can't stop it. Fortunately, you can move and shoot, so let's take some moves off the chariot and get out of the way. Or, in fact, almost kill it, I guess. Just turn around and like that. This is the one that's going to get to us basically no matter what we do, but oh well. Just take some wounds off of it as well. Oh yeah, this might just kill it outright. Okay, if we actually killed it more than double its wounds, we did 8 wounds instantly. Okay, that went well. So that's never going to reach us. And we can just obviously win the ranged exchange because they're pointlessly firing into a brick wall. Okay, I'm going first. Yeah, might as well take this. I'm not going to use it for anything else. 1. I only need 1 though. Hey, got him. Good hit. Yeah, the deep wood ones, they don't have their models implemented yet, so we're just going to have to get by with using the icons. For that, this is the reason I don't have the models on set to always on, because if I did, I would have my models on even when I'm zoomed up here to the icons, but these units wouldn't have models or even these icons. They would just be the bricks and I'd have to hover over them to tell it's a bit inconvenient. So for now, we're going with this mixed approach to compensate. You're shooting at my poor engineer again. Don't roll quadruple 1 again, please. That's better. Okay, what I'd like to do, I could probably shoot this and then get them out of the way so I can start putting rounds into the riders. Just get you out of the way of my own cannon. So, this doesn't reach anything. You as well. Fine. Not surprising at all. Let's have you start incinerating. Rather just blasting these. Yeah, 3 and 1 for you can kill a. You can very consistently kill a cavalry unit in 2 turns. Okay, how do we want to handle this? I'll probably leave that to you next turn. So let's put the rest of their shooting into that unit. And what I'm going to do is a bit cheeky. I'm going to fly you over here, steam gun and shoot this one, and then charge the remainder because there's probably enough of them. So few left that I can just get in there and kill them anyway. Or in fact, you could accidentally kill the entire squad instantly, so now I have nothing to charge into. Okay, well you're just going to get point blanked by those, I guess. Still in these. I'm underestimating the range output of that steam gun, it seems. Forward he comes. Yeah, actually that could have been a bit... He could have in theory turned around and killed my poor flying machine, but chose not to. Instead, the Deepwood Dancers here, Valiant, chose to be shot to death. What heroes. Oh, even I could do that charge, but I'm very much not interested. Okay, do I take another wound? Nope. Just have you go ahead and finish these off. They're the only way they have to roll double 6 to stay in there. Probably not. Well, they come. They've only just reached this unit, but that's not going to count because we're just going to do this. If they alone can wipe it out, I can put all the other artillery into them, which is convenient. Done. Here we go. Thunk, thunk. Oh wow, good hit. This won't take awfully long. Yeah, ordinarily this Deepwood army is a bit of a hassle to deal with, but not with this setup. It seems you can just deal with their fast units and you're basically okay. I can't quite reach annoying. I have to spend the turn. Oh, you can move on your own accord. Of course, I forgot about that. You have rune of speed, so no problem. Problem solved. Now have you come up here and steam gun? With any luck, we can kill enough of them such that we don't have to bother with playing anymore. Double 1, not great. That's slightly better. Yeah, they're routing this turn, I thought so. Twin pistol them just to be rude. Yeah, execute another one. All done. So we effectively took 2 wounds, but it's actually only 1 wound on the flying machine over that entire battle. Slowly but surely we'll resurrect the Stone Guard marksman here. Levels. Rune of speed, yeah, just auto. It's so convenient being able to move around and still shoot. The other one can also become resilient. I would rather the reroll ones for now though. More just them as a damage dealer rather than a tank is more useful. So just stop missing so many shots, please. And then the cannon gets its own innate reroll ones, so you don't have to bother with that anymore. The thing is, I've got 2 uses of mechanical expertise. I use 1 on the war machine every time, and then I'd rather just use 1 on this. So it's next level, I suppose I could take the reroll ones when we get to the end. But yeah, for now I'd rather... Well, oh, I need to... We might pick up a cannon in the next shop we come to. But then it's going to get a bunch of levels anyway. Yeah, I'm going to be greedy and just take the gold. I think our damage output is good enough that just spamming a little bit more gold is more beneficial at this point. So they're perfectly healthy. They're single entity artillery, you're just going to take gold every turn anyway. We are absolutely... 903 is definitely by far the most I've had at this shop. I think I've reached 900 over here, but this at this point is outrageous. This is a bizarrely effective money-making team here. I wouldn't have thought so. Okay. More bolt throws. It's kind of the weakest artillery piece, but we'll just take it. So yeah, another attack, please. And none of you reroll 1s. Instant, and we have another one as well. Look, I don't think we need the range. Oh, basically everything is in range every time anyway. And because we've got so I don't have rune of speed, but like we've got all the damage upgrades already, so that's pretty cool. I mean, we're really starting to... We've got a bit too much cash on hand to not be spending I guess I could buy the handguns just for it counts. At least it's a ranged one, it doesn't count as melee, but we can't really afford to try and get through the next. We can't get through this with just so few units because that's not really an army. So I might have to suck it up and buy a handgunner. We still have plenty left over, so when we get to here we can buy even more artillery pieces. Is there a bunch of upgrades I can take instead? Not really. You could take the... No, which one is the one in the war machine, remind me? Or in Ironfoot. So yeah, we can give you the great weapon because you might actually get into combat a couple of times, and the defense of the war machine is what matters, so don't worry about losing your defense. +1 hit rolls. I mean, I think we figured out that doesn't work on the previous campaign. That doesn't work for shooting, so it's not really that helpful. Reroll missed attack, not really. I don't care. They can move a bit faster. I suppose that's got some niches. We're still 578. Yeah, okay, I'll take the handguns. It's just too much because... What do you want? Gold, just damage output, please. There's no way I can justify running around with gold. Yeah, against monsters, just in case you're shooting into monsters. I guess that's fair. It's not the artillery, but we've still got so much left over. There's no point in hanging around. They immediately buy their armor because it's free, basically, and take the banner of swiftness. Fine, we'll have huge amounts to do there when we get there, and they can also generate gold for us as well, which is convenient. Can I tighten that unit up? No, we're stuck with the 3. Okay, so into the next one. Right, zombies. So ordinarily a pain because you'd have to slowly melee them all to death, but for our, we can just shoot them a lot. So I called it an artillery run. More legitimately, it's a bolt thrower run. You square in the middle so you're nice and safe. And I put one of the ones who can move there, just in case something, again, if something comes up, then they'll stop there. So you can just kind of inch yourself away. You can go there. You can go. You're kind of. I don't really want them there. They're kind of in the way, but I don't really want to go all the way over there either. That's a bit of a nuisance. So position you in such a way that I can see over there if I need to. That's okay. And then you, I don't know, way over here to be a bit of a distraction. Alright, so that Dread Knight unit there is not long for this world. I'm going to get artilleried out of the wazoo. And then we've got whites, so elite skeletons, and some very fast units of direwolves. Unfortunately, they've positioned in such a way it's going to take them a while to get to us. So we have free reign to start picking away at these. Again, I'd like to go ahead and mechanical expertise this before I take the shot. That will mean I forego the shooting of this, but they're not really going to get to do anything anyway because they're going to be dead to all of the artillery and their movement speed is so dire that they're not going to get to us anyway, so yeah, let's just do it now. I mean, yeah, just stand where we are. Start a unit of handgunners. They're going to start moving. I don't particularly care. 3+1. Great. Once they're slow units, we're not fast. I think they've just about managed to conceal themselves from that one. Can I instead hit... No, I can't hit these yet, so... Oh, annoyingly, because I technically moved, it's not going to let me... Okay, fine. Not going to let me skip to another unit, so I'll just come forward and... Hey, 4+. Good shot. One bites, and we'll get you out the way of my other artillery pieces. Bit of a nuisance there. Here come the dogs. I can definitely have the crossbowmen. Crossbowmen are actually a better unit for dealing with these because of their large number of shots. They only have 1 wound each, so you'd rather large numbers of small arms fire to pick them off. Come the dogs. Okay, just continue shooting over here. Reroll 1s, please. That's better. We should be able to get through all of this, even with their constantly rolling 5s and 6s. It won't change the outcome. And now I know where they are, so I can go ahead and do this. It's still worth me using mechanical. I'm not going to take any damage because there's no shooting, but it does allow me to re-roll the 1s of my steam gun, which overall in terms of damage output will quickly exceed losing 1 round of the pistol, so I'm going to go and do it now. It's better. I'll wipe out that squad immediately, and I can probably just use this to kill these, no problem. And between these two we should be able to kill off a single Dread Knight, surely. Yep. And you start whittling away. I mean, we can handle those with the light arms when they come in, so let's prioritise the whites. No, I don't think we'll be charging. Thank you for the recommendation. White slowly coming. I'm gonna. I was gonna say I was gonna wait for them to move, but I didn't bother. Honestly, I can probably just kill them with this alone. Not if you roll double one. Oh, the pistol will finish off the last one. I was wrong. 2 and a 1, great. Yeah, you can just kill the unit. Let's just step a little bit away from those whites in case they get any ideas. Yep, they're going the wrong way. They'll try and get round here. Will they be able to reach me? Maybe, maybe not. I'll wait and see, and then I can kill them with these. So let's instead depreciate the number of white guard in the world. Like so. Here they come. They did not reach me, so they're basically just fodder for these units. Into short range. Crossbow them. 1, 2, 3. I'm so confident I'm just going to have you march up. That's still long range yet. The handguns aren't particularly long range. The trade-off is that they have more power than the crossbows, so exchange range power. Oh, there's still one left. How annoying. Pistol him. Oh, 6. Okay, I'll have to use a whole artillery piece on that one guy. Wow, what an amazingly resilient dog. Almost managed to hang in there. What's coming next? So I'll just do this kind of quickly. I don't think I can't hold space to speed up shooting ones. It's just as fast as it goes. Hang. Right, there you go. That unit's pretty much wiped. It's pretty easy. I said I could have, in theory, managed to get through it without buying the handguns, but what ultimately decided for me is that when I get to that last shop, even if there are, say, 2 artillery pieces to buy, I'll probably be able to just buy them both anyway, so I'm going to have a huge amount of gold on hand when I get to the third one and won't spend it on anything, which isn't very smart. Cool. Already done. 1, 2, 2. Not bad. I'm almost starting to feel bad for the skeletons. Almost. Yeah, the bolt throwers are a bit weird, so they're nowhere near as consistent as the Dwarven cannon, but they can spike kind of well with all of their shots. Objectively, the cannon is still the better choice, which is why I would hazard a guess when you start the campaign, you get a choice of units. I don't want to move forward too far up here because I should get in the way of the better artillery pieces. So let's just take a long shot. Yeah, you get 2 of these at the start rather than 1 cannon for balance purposes. Bang bang. And then you can come all the way over here. You'll steam them. Steam the skellies. There we go, they've had it now. But that's all she wrote. Yeah, the likelihood is, unless we face something that happens to have pretty decent ranged output, they're not really going to be able to get to us. So everything heals and we just take gold and everything again. Primary engineer leveled. I guess the skill for his pistol, because he occasionally... I'm not going to get him into close combat, so yeah, just shoot a little bit better. Another bolt thrower leveled. Reroll your own ones is good. Why not? And the crossbow unit leveled. Yeah, just generate cash. What do I need? I mean, unit size, I guess, would be somewhat useful, but I don't really need it. The way down we go for a preposterous amount. I chose this route. So I have some discretion here. So up here it's 2 fights, and the rest up here it's 2 fights. So you're trading a random event for a campsite, but then there's also an elite there. I'm not fussed about the only thing the elite gets me that over the fights is gold, and we've got enough as it is anyway. So who really cares? I think we'd be more interested in going. We might get something really good out of the random event. You might get another battle, so it's 3, at which point it massively eclipses the generation. You might get XP, you might get some upgrades. Over here, the only thing you get is 1 point of XP and replenishment, and the replenishment is completely worthless to us. So I think it's a gamble, but we've been avoiding random events basically the whole campaign. So yeah, a little bit of spice would be nice. I think we'll try this route. Okay, so them first. Doesn't really make a difference. I think we've all figured out what the plan is by now. It's not one of the ones that can move. This is, yeah, so in this corner. For some reason I like putting the cannon. Oh, let's put the cannon, let's make it be symmetrical. Let's put the Dawn cannon right in the centre. How pleasing. And then you and you can just be around here. And you go right over there to... Well, they might have some shooting. I don't really care. I'm just going to tank it, aren't I? Okay, so a considerably more extensive force than the last one. No, don't shoot my bolt thrower. Okay, okay. So that and that needs to be dealt with quickly, of course. These are going to take a much longer time to get over to me. Are they already in range to shoot them with these? No, but what I could do, I can again, I'll mix and match. I'll mechanical expertise this. And then have them come forward and start picking off short bows for me. Like so. Apparently it's going to take a while. I'm just going to pass a couple turns because, yeah, they've got some ranged out, but they've got their own bolt throwers back here, but who cares? That might hurt a bit. Yeah, I lose a crossbow. How dare you? That'll be his turn now. He's shot all the way. Wow, that's got some good range on it. I guess that's how that feels, huh? Right, so I'm going to immediately fire the cannon into the giant because it's by far the most effective thing I have at killing it. I was hoping for a 3 there. 2 is the one we can't reroll, so we get stuck with the result. But never mind, it's still half its HP in one shot. Forward it comes, which makes killing it with these kind of easy. What's going to happen? Those Wolf Riders are going to be a right hassle because there are... I'm not going to be able to kill all of them. They've got 8 wounds worth of guys, and I'm going to have to hack through every single one of them. So let's start. Let's hope I can get through this pretty quickly. Go on, fail both of them. Oh, blast, or the opposite, I guess. If I'm lucky, they kind of made it so they can't squeeze through there, but I doubt I'm that lucky. Just keep shooting the giant. Wait, isn't he dead? Oh no, if I was actually what I should have been doing, I suppose the giant can't reach us yet, so I'd have another turn of shooting at it. So I should probably instead start prioritizing those. Just get rid of their numbers. Now that would have been smarter. I mean, fundamentally, I don't think I can quite kill them all. There's just a few too many of them. That's a good shot, though. We might get through a good number. Oh, yeah. Never mind if I shot one more into them, I might have done it. He comes forward, which means I can probably get over here and hit with these now. I'm hoping to kill one more, because... No, it's got one. Oh, so if I could kill one more, there's only one, and then that's not particularly likely to do anything to me. Right, what are we doing? Who hasn't moved yet? I don't think they've moved that one, so what I could try. I'm not going to be able to get there to follow it with shooting even my... I definitely can't reach it with the steam gun. I don't think the pistol will quite reach it either. So I don't think there's much point, to be honest. Probably be better off coming up here and start kiting this stuff. Although that hasn't moved yet, so I don't know where that's going to wind up, annoyingly. What do you think? If I move there and I can't reach it with any gun, it's going to be a bit disappointing. There's not much I can do about it. Otherwise, what's the only other solution? That will charge one thing, at which point we'll probably be fine. Anyway, we can definitely kill that. That won't bother us. Worst case scenario is it wins combat, kill something, and then I'll side charge it with one of these units and just execute them. So I just have to let them go. But what else would I be using this for? So coming up here and start pestering these. Wow, look at those insanely thick. That's a good counter to us, actually. Large, huge numbers of low-order rubbish. It's going to take us a long time to shoot through that, so they might actually be able to reach us. So yeah, I'm going to start immediately chewing my way. I've mechanical expertise myself, so it's just the cannon we need to do now. Yep. So I'm immediately going to have you start coming up here and pestering. If I'm clever, what I can do. Just make sure they're not in range of that annoying bolt throw is the one thing that might be able to kill me because of the double wounds. So I think I'm just going to chill out here. Start working my way through this unit. Or not, I guess. It'll help out massively when we get... Because it's actually the best anti-board thing we've got. Or one of the best, rather. So yeah, using it over here is a good idea. Good, they didn't charge my best thing, which is the cannon. I'm happy with that. Do that if you want, I'm not fussed. Okay, am I going to pass? Yeah, I'll pass a couple of turns. You're going to shoot me, which is, I'd rather they shoot one of the... Well, I do have a 2-up save, but still able to do a surprising amount of damage, it seems. Let's just go and do this now. 1 to 1, okay. Still got it. I just want to... I'm going to move him forward. The reason being is that, 1, it means he's going to shoot him, which means I take less damage on units that can actually take damage. And 2, in the event that this loses combat and dies, I'm going to move them out of the way so they can't get immediately hit and killed by it. So yeah, just do this. You aren't one of the ones who can move, unfortunately, so I'll probably forego your turn. Just to... You can move, which is good, so I'll just have you move forward. And which is a priority, do you think? Probably the... I mean, honestly, these are more annoying than anything else. We'll deal with the trolls when they get closer to us. Where on earth are you going? They've Primal Fury that unit. Fine, whatever. Don't think it's going to change the outcome. Oh, stop shooting my... Why is everyone shooting the only unit that can take meaningful damage? How rude. Oh, they're doing it again. To be fair, it's the only thing I exposed, so of course it's going to take all the damage. That's a bit unfortunate. You, I'm going to suck it up and reposition in case this goes badly. Go up to here. The giant will deal with you later, it's going to take you a while. You, I don't know, just come start hitting these. Uh oh, ooh, I got away with it. Can those trolls reach me? Probably not, but it'll be close. I'm not going to start firing into the trolls. The reason being is that they regenerate, so unless I kill one outright, the damage I put in is going to be pretty worthless. So you're better off waiting and going in for like a massive coup de grace and doing huge amounts of damage in one go. So instead, let's start working over these big bricks. We're going to start chewing through them quickly. Because they haven't... I've got 2 units and they've got the 1, so yeah, as long as I use this first, I'm not going to have to deal with... I can see where that goes and then move accordingly. Yes. Okay, he's got... Oh, has he reached me? Oh no, I got away with it. Excellent. Right, so I now know where that goes. I'm going to intentionally put myself into the line of fire of these blasted bolt throws because the likelihood is they don't do a very good job hitting me. And if they do, my defense and the rerolls, because I'll get, what, a 3+ save rerolling? I won't do a whole lot. So just get here in barbecue. Stop rolling 5s and 6s so consistently. So we're only a 5th of the way through, or it's going to take a while. Here we go. So annoyingly we get to reroll because of that spell, so that might make a difference. So we'll lose. The only way we die though is if we fail a morale check, which we do. So the unit collapses. Unfortunately, because I... Oh, interesting. Artillery usually dies on the spot when you lose in that fashion, but because it has movement now, because of the Rune of Speed, it's allowed to withdraw. Novel. Okay, so it doesn't just get instantly wiped out. Fair enough. Cool. Well, I guess I should go first with this one and shoot them, because the more damage I can do to this one before it gets to shoot me is just taking off its DPS. And no one's going to reach this to bother it, so who cares? Yeah. Rolling 1s again. Fantastic work. Right, how am I going to get a shot off and get away from these? Like this, I guess. 2, 3. I don't necessarily know what your plan over there is, but okay. I'm going to want to start focusing these now because they've gotten a bit close for my liking. Good hit. We can probably kill one off here. In fact, we can instantly kill 2 of them. Good shot. I'm now confident that I can kill off the last one, so I'm not going to be too eager to move around, I suppose. Go to that. Something, that's you moving in, is it? Yeah, so Primal Fury with those. Again, you can finish off hopefully the last one. Okay, 2, 2, 2, not as good. So it's got 1 moon left. I can definitely Plink it away. Doing anything, which is fine. You'll probably target him. Do it so 3 is re-rolling. Yeah. You take no damage. Good. It's a good soak for that. Oh. I think I figured it. If you get shot or use a shooting attack and then are up here, and it will load the character model but not the unit, and then when you zoom in, it will fix itself. Cool. Here comes the Giant. He's not going to get to us for a bit, so we can again deal with him next turn with all the good shooting. I have to go now. So they're going to move this, this, and this. Well, I can kill that. You would hope, wouldn't you? Yeah, that's enough. I need a single failed save, please. Oh, we also get to reroll all... It counts as a monster, so we reroll all our shots against it. Which will mean, I guess, they're particularly effective against this unit. Because they'll also be rerolling all their shots into the giant. It's still, like... Well, they're power... being power 4 and not power 3 is a big deal here, because it means the giant only saves on 3+, not 2+. So they're actually a pretty effective anti-giant unit, it turns out. You can escape into the safety of the short bow's range, because then they're never going to charge me as a ranged unit. Air quotations, and doing the double air quotations with my fingers there. Yeah, I simply won't declare the charge no matter what. You're going to fail to kind of edge towards me forever, so... 4th and barbecue. 1 again. I really love a flame cannon roundabout now. It'd be in its element at this point, just cooking endless numbers of goblins. Oh, this is going to hurt. Oh, it's just dead instantly. Fine, we'll have to have... Now we can turn around and shoot it. I was willing to sacrifice a bolt thrower. It was just a bit unfortunate how we got stuck in front of it. If I played it slightly better, we would have been okay anyway. Is it worth, do you think, me charging into the short bows with bombs and letting them shoot me? I'll be equal skill. I don't have hand weapon on this unit. I do. Okay, so I'll go up to power 4. So I'll have better power, better defense. I mean, it's about the same. They get 5 attacks, and they get 5 attacks shooting me. It's pretty much identical mathematically. And it means the unit's at least free to move, so yeah, we'll just leave it. Yeah, just don't roll a 1, you'll be okay. So what we're going to do is you're going to come forward, get out of the way of everything. So of course, taking the chance to shoot them as you run. Okay, they reroll all shots against ranged units. I will eventually win that DPS race and using it. They moved again. It's going to take them a while to get into the game, let's be honest. Last couple turns. Thunk. Oh, I might take some damage here. Yeah, I took 2 wounds. Fine. Can't ignore these crossbows forever. They'll eventually kill me. But just for now, while you can just... Okay. How much faith do I have that one of these bolt throws can kill one of these in one shot? Or should I just use my cannon on it and be very safe? Probably that's the way to handle it, let's be honest. So I'm going to get right up here to get away from all their units. And even though I'm at 0, I can still move because it's a broken, weird cannon thing with movement. Yeah, okay, that's overkill, but we'll take it. I can't afford to have them mucking around in my backline. No hits there, very good. They hit to move, and this is yet to move. So, can you move? No. This is a bit awkward, so I'll take one of the ones you can then. It's a long range shot, which is unlucky. I need to shoot and then get away from that thing, so just do it now. Okay, I lost a hit. We'll do 2 wounds, which is a good start, and then back away. Here he comes. So I just go all in on trying to kill it this turn, because I don't think I can't escape in this direction. I guess I could shoot and then turn. Well, maybe it'll be close. Not quite there. I think I can just about get out of range there, yeah. Although if I do that, the downside is that I'm definitely going to get caught by the goblin mob, so there's literally no point. Just come down here and get a point blank shot on it, sod it. Might be the good hits here, because we'll get reroll. Yeah, 9 and 10. It's 3 up save. Okay, I was hoping for 3 wounds there, not 2 mathematically, but 2 wounds is okay. This one unfortunately gonna... Oh, it's a 3 up. Okay, 2 wounds left. This is manageable. Surely you guys can do... I get to shoot that one as well, which is crucial. That'll be a big deal mathematically. Are they going to reach me? Probably not. They'll be at the exact same distance, so just... Come on, let's kill a giant. 1 hit, great. And it lit. Okay, we've got 1 last chance. 5+. 3, perfect. You're not going to make all of those, are you? Got him. Wahey. And then you're still active. Yeah, just do the same. Eventually, that's more like it. I might have to consider rear-charging him into one of these units to hopefully break it in combat, because, yeah, they've got a lot of ranks, but goblins have laughably bad morale, so you can probably just instantly win anyway, even in a fight. Still not charging, thank you. Yeah, this is a hard counter to my army, just volume, just sheer numbers that take forever to get through. I hit every single time, the most accurate unit of goblin shortbows ever. And even more accurate us with our rerolls. Okay, we're just losing, it seems. You know what, sod it. Charge into their rear and kill them. Side. I'm now forced to go quickly because I've thinned their units down enough that we have about the same. So yeah, I'll go ahead and shoot these as much as I can to thin them down. With the plan being that I'm going to start flanking and charging them and the like to finish them off, because I've done enough damage now that they're not very scary. Yeah, it's not exactly what it used to be, is it? Here they come. That's quite annoying because there's nowhere. I guess I could shoot and then move to get out of range. It's a reasonable strategy. Do you want to come over here and deal with this pesky bloody... Just shoot into that? It'll get a -1 because of cover, but I think we should be able to do a nice amount. Yeah, so my +1 is deleted to -1. Yeah, he can instant kill it. Start getting rid of their annoying ranged output. Okay, my turn. These haven't moved yet, so I'm just going to delay and... Would you rather? I'm going to shoot that one because I can get rid of one more that they lose a rank, which matters for discipline checks. So there you go, that makes our lives easier. Gone quite close to that one. You can barbecue them, so don't worry about it. Just prioritize the big one now. Okay, so what I'll do is have... can they? Okay, this is a bit annoying. They're going to have to take them head on, which is not exactly what I wanted, but so be it. You can come around here and hit them in the spine. You stay there, shoot them, get rid of their numbers. Less damage coming into my unit. I think somehow you can defeat 6 goblin mobs in a fight. And then you come forward. Here, roast. Level 1. That's better. Oh, if we kill another rank, that'd be good. Yes, we can. Very good. Making our lives easier and easier. Okay, not with the pistol there. Otherwise, that's okay. That's all she wrote. See the fight. Oh, that's really irritating. I could flee, which means I don't lose the whole unit, which is probably fine, because yes, I lose their combat. They might flee off the board, but then I get to shoot the bullfighters to death, no problem. And the goblin bomb is irrelevant, because I'm just going to end up charging this one here. So let's flee. No interest in taking this on. You're going to charge them, but not really. Can I not flee from... Oh, can I only flee once? How does that work? Did I have to wait for them to declare that charge, or can you not flee from 2 units? Never mind, I guess you're stuck there. Not the end of the world. Just get rid of them. Whee! Here comes that unit of shortbows is eventually going to get into the game. Look at it go. Up here and get rid of the last one of these. This one should be even easier because it doesn't benefit from... I say that, it actually took no damage whatsoever. Rolled a 1, they rolled a 6. We do nothing in return, so just a trade-off there. How are we going to handle this? The only thing I can really do is preemptively position myself to not be caught in case this goes wrong, which it will. Get you out of the way. You can move for free, which is good, so I'll have you come up here and start getting ready. I know, can you shoot them? Yeah, why not? I don't know. I can't move this one at all, so I'll just go ahead and reposition this turn. Can't shoot as well. Either or. Right, this is going to be a bit grim. They have a character there. Goblin mob kills one, which is embarrassing, guys. They used all of their primal fury rolls though, so they can't do much. Okay, I hold. I think I'd rather just run off the field and run, because then I don't take the casualties and I can kill everything else as normal. Can I break this unit because I rear-charged it? You'd hope so, wouldn't you? Good hits. It's better than their power. Double five. Stop rolling 5s! Okay, they just break anyway. And they're off. Over here, can I break goblin shortbows? I get to reroll even in combat. I think so. No, I can't. It's 3v2, but I get to reroll, so I'll win. I have better defense. Charges? No, thank you. Because this is movement, I can use it as charging. Yes, absolutely. If I did that, they would be free to shoot something. What would they shoot at? Something fairly valuable. Actually, I'd rather not take wounds on those, so maybe we'll do that later, but it's something we can do. It's an idea. Let's kill this. This time we get it, hopefully, please. Oh no, it rolled another 6, which keeps it alive, so it still gets to shoot me anyway, but it will shoot this one, who's tough as nails. Get a single hit. Okay, I take 2 wounds, which is effectively a wound. That's fine. And then over here, I know everyone just put shots into these. Guess I could have shot that, but never mind. Who cares? Yeah, done. Can I get over there, steam gun? What I want to do is get him into a position to start charging these, but I think I can steam gun them as well. I'm doing this just to decrease their numbers because it improves the likelihood of me just ending this combat in this turn. Which admittedly is still unlikely, but better than nothing. So yeah, just come forward, get into their side in case they win. I don't know, what are you going to do? Thread the needle here? Yep. One more goblin. Yeah. The modicum of luck, this is the last round. There are engineer squashes one. Damage there. Save on 3+, which is pretty good. Another goblin. Oh, wow, look at that, past every save. So it's a draw, and they are routing this turn because of the damage we did. Perfect. No more fighting goblins. We found the artillery army's Achilles heel. Just endless numbers of rubbish infantry that we can't kill with our high damage but low number of shots. Fine. So we'll take a bit of healing on these non-artillery units. Even that, I'm just going to take gold on it again because I don't care if it's at 1. I could just conceal it behind the others. So our second engineer leveled again. Yes, you could take recruiter. Honestly, we have enough recruiter points such that when I buy the new unit, it's going to get like 3 levels and be good enough anyway. So, because if I put 3 points all into combat stuff, that's pretty much all the best stuff taken anyway. So I might as well just take the extra attack because I sometimes do use this one in combat. And it's accompanying flying machine. We're going to be using reroll 1s on ourselves basically always anyway. And gold is starting to get to the point where we don't really care anymore. So I think actually the wound for this is more useful because this is our tank. This is the one taking all the damage, so we want it to be durable. Handguns are still fine at 8 out of 10. Honestly, I don't need to bother healing them. You're obviously fine. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. I mean, yes, it's a tiny amount of gold, but it's still gold, and that don't need the healing because we'll just go up anyway. So that's fine. That's fine. This is the one. Sadly, we will have to forfeit plus 15 because there's no way that's a viable unit. We're still rich, don't worry about it. Okay, and then I think we'll have a peek at what this random event is. Ah, interesting. Amount, but for who? Well, I guess it's got to be the one who isn't on the flying machine anyway. So, do any of these count as artillery, would you argue? Because what I'm dreading, effectively what I'm doing, the maths in my head, the likelihood is we only get 1 piece of artillery, if that, in the final shot we go to. So hoarding a huge amount of golds is basically pointless. We're just going to be like there buying, like we had in the last one, we're just going to be sat there thinking, oh, maybe I'll get a couple of silly upgrades or something, or buying, heaven forbid, non-artillery units. So what's the closest we can get away with here? I think it's rather obvious. Dragons, in the same way that war machines are artillery, are quadrupedal lizard-like artillery with wings. Right, so I think that's as close as I can get to an artillery piece. I use it predominantly as a shooting platform, just to be fair. Yeah, skill. I mean, skill 5 is already good enough, I'll be honest. You don't really need more. So, actually, I'll take battle hardened, because dying is the only thing that really worries me. Attacks are obviously great, because I guess I do get something charging me. Do you want 9 wounds? No, just solid, it's fine. There you go. We have an artillery dragon. It's legitimate, I assure you. So yeah, this is our artillery pieces. Hyper-mobile artillery, let's call them. There you go. So I think we'll leave that there because then we can tidy up the rest in a final part. So thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoy this rather skewed run It's sort of sticking to the theme but it's a lot more bolt throwers than I thought we would have. There are other sort of artillery. Well, there's really one other big piece of artillery that I haven't been able to show off. Maybe I can show it off in another one. We'll see. So for those who already know, you know what we're missing out on. But for those who don't, well, you just have to hang on and see if we can find what we want in that last shop. Otherwise, that will be the end. Thank you for watching. If so, do like and subscribe. I appreciate it immensely, and it does really help out the channel. If you have any notes on the run itself or anything, any ideas for kind of thematic SOVL runs kind of based around a core concept, then by all means do share. I do read all the comments, so anything you leave there will be read. Or if you just want to chat, that's fine too. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.